What's up, guys? Tom and Kayla here from the Geeky Drinkers, and in this episode, it's a grab bag episode. So we're going to be talking about the new announcement of Mario Kart Tour that just got announced, and we're also going to be talking about the Solo, a Star Wars movie trailer that was just released, and a few other things as well. And we're going to do some helium, so it'll be fun. So we'll be back to talk about that and make some sweet drinks in 4 seconds. Welcome back, guys. Tom and Kayla here from the Geeky Drinkers, and oh my god, that was frightening. You're that excited, eh?
Always.
Always. So, if you're new to the channel, we teach you how to make geek-themed drinks every episode. You get 2 new drinks every week, every Thursday. Kayla's apparently still being a Price is Right girl with all the showing it off. And
I don't know why. I think
just
I
like that. But yeah, we're going to teach you all about how to make geek-themed alcoholic drinks every episode. We also talk about everything geek culture, so like fandoms, cosplay, gaming, music, merch, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, throw a like down below. Be sure to click on that subscribe button as well. It is greatly appreciated. And click the bell icon as well so you never miss an episode. So, as promised a little earlier, it was my son's birthday party this past weekend.
I haven't done
So
helium in so long.
So we have a helium balloon. I just thought it'd be fun.
It would be.
This is a last minute thing.
You're gonna pop it.
No. So you just do a little bit.
God.
So in this episode, I'm going to be making one called the Magic 8 because of Super Mario Kart Tour.
The new mobile game.
You're right.
The new mobile game that's going to be released. You got to do it too. It's going to be released in before March 2019. So I'm super excited about that. We're going to be talking all about that. And Kayla,
I'm super excited.
What else?
Like, I'm super excited.
What else are we talking about?
Is my voice coming back already?
Go, 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 go!
Hold on.
Okay. Just gotta get some more. It's how helium works.
So we're also going to talk about a Star Wars story. And we're going to talk about who's all in it and how awesome it looks.
Yeah, because the trailer...
I feel like I sound like a little girl.
Yeah, you totally do. You absolutely do.
Oh my god.
So the trailer... Oh, I didn't get as much as I wanted.
Come on.
Where is it? Where is it?
We're almost running out. We need another balloon.
No, I'm not using another balloon. Oh, it's still hanging there.
So the Star Wars trailer just recently got released this past, when we record this right now, it was this past weekend at the Super Bowl.
So they released the first trailer for it ever, which is super exciting. It was pretty cool. It didn't answer as many questions as I wanted to, but I was still super stoked. You've seen the trailer, right?
Yes, I have. And I was so excited that Woody Harrelson was in it. I don't know who he plays, but I love Woody Harrelson.
Why do you love him?
like a little girl.
That's the whole point.
Oh my god. I don't know. I really like him. He's just a very funny actor. Sorry, I can't.
Amazing. Do you want the rest?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's,
It's like a drum.
but we gotta do rock paper scissors because I want to get into the drinks. Come on.
We can't do it.
Hey, you gotta do 1, 2, shoot.
Okay,
1, 2, shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you get to make again.
Look at these bumps. So I'm gonna be making. Oh god.
No. You gotta do that when you tell us what you're making. You absolutely.
My lungs.
That'll be good.
Okay, so I'm doing the blue shell, aka the friendship killer. And it's 1 ounce of gin, 1 ounce of blue Curaçao, Piña colada mix, and ice.
Bam! Let's make
do
it happen.
it.
Okay, now I'm back, sorta, kinda. It's there.
Getting there.
It's there.
So, I can't do this.
If you guys like the helium voices, shoot a comment down below and let us know what we sound like.
That's so girly.
It's pretty funny.
You sound very feminine too.
Oh, totally, absolutely. So
Alright,
your voice goes from here to like whoop, out of the frame.
Okay, so
So the gin that you have is one of my favorite gins. My favorite gin. It is Dixon's Wicked Gin, and it's got it's kind of like a citrus gin if you haven't had any before. If you haven't picked it up already, please do so. It is phenomenal. You will not be disappointed. It's a non-traditional gin, so if you like the taste of pine and stuff like that, this doesn't taste like that. It's more of a citrusy taste. It's phenomenal.
It's my first time trying it. So.
It's phenomenal.
So, it's an ounce of gin.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
There you go. 1 ounce of gin.
I love the packaging so
Oh
much.
man, I love the tops. I love just how it like nice. It also tests whether you're drunk or not. Apparently.
No, just really high on helium.
Nice.
Okay, and then it's an ounce of blue Curaçao.
Hey!
It was like riding a rock for the longest time.
But you're getting it. So 1 ounce of Dixon's Wicked Gin, and 1 ounce of blue Curaçao.
So that the gin is just because Wicked Gin is because the blue shell like it's a. As I
It'll get
say,
ya.
the AKA the friendship killer.
It'll
You
get
send
you.
that towards your first player. If the first player is your friend, you guys. You're,
Though the worst part too is that like even if you're in first,
it hits you.
no, like yeah, so like when it's sent, if you're in first and then like drop down to like 5th, it'll still hit you.
It's freaking bullshit.
Because I tried as soon as I was available in that, I tried that and I was just like, damn, like no matter what you do, like you're toast.
And then we're gonna top it off with some pina colada mix for the white of the wings.
Yeah. Because it's got to fly up.
It smells really good.
And the spikes, because the spikes are also white too. That is super cool.
The blue stain on top.
Nice. That's really good to know.
Look at it, like it's got like a
Wicked.
vein to the ice too.
That is cool.
That is actually really
You
cool.
should hold that up. Because that looks really neat. Check that out, guys.
It's veiny. Look at the veins.
Nice glass as well.
I
It's
know.
a Geeky Drinker's etched glass.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
That is actually probably one of the coolest drinks that I've made.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that. Are you going to mix it up?
I don't know yet.
Eventually.
Not
Okay.
yet.
I'll
still
make
admiring
mine next. So, oh, you're not done.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Strawberry. Get on it. Yay.
I was thinking
That
of
actually looks really cool. I gotta take a picture.
we'll do.
I'm taking a picture.
Okay.
Okay.
While you take a picture,
Oh, not a selfie.
I'm gonna. Nice. While you're doing that, I'm gonna make mine. So mine,
Oh.
if you've played recent Mario Kart games, there's Magic 8 that you can get, where you basically get like all the items. So in mine, I'm gonna be making mine in my Dixon's Distilled Spirits tumbler glass again. One of my favorite glasses I own. So I'm gonna throw 1 ice cube in there. I'm gonna use Dixon's Wicked Gin and put 2 ounces in there.
Cool.
Yeah, that looks wicked, eh?
Yeah.
So that's
That is actually kind of good to know.
2 ounces of.
I guess this is cream based though, so.
I imagine it is. After that, there's gonna be 3/4 of an ounce of blue raspberry martini mix.
I want to smell it.
My friend Amy gave this to me, so thank you, Amy. Big shout out to her. She is awesome.
I want to smell
So
it.
that's going to be 3/4 of an ounce of that. We're both probably going to have... mine might not be blue. That actually doesn't change it a whole lot. Smell that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, it smells. Oh my god, does it ever.
And then I've got 3/4 of an ounce of blue Curaçao for myself, because blue Curaçao is one of my favorite liqueurs to work with. I love it.
I'm starting to like the melon liqueur though too.
Melon's good. The banana one's really, really good as well.
Thank you, McGinnis.
And absolutely,
Like, thank you.
absolutely. And then you just top her off with Fruit Punch Powerade.
Oh, it is purple. Ish.
And when you're done that, you give it a little stir.
I don't want to stir mine.
You don't have to stir yours if you don't want. And rim with the strawberry.
Or fruity drinks today.
Fruity drinks today.
Should I stir it?
That's up to you. Smell
All
good?
I smell is a strawberry, but...
Yeah, but that's a cool aroma, though. That's really neat. Because you smell, like, the strawberry first, and then you like a little bit of the pina colada, and then... Yeah, that's good, eh?
Alright.
Move mine. Cheers.
I gotta stir that. All I got was blue Curaçao.
That was nice. That's tasty,
Is it even
guys.
gonna stir in together? Like,
Maybe.
not really. Just kind of white, greeny, blue.
That's cool, though. I like that. That looks really neat. Very cool. So, oh yeah, I get to try yours, and you get to try mine. I forgot about that.
Yours good. There's a lot of coconut in mine.
Oh, that's really good. That's really nice. I like that a lot.
Yours got a grape taste to it.
Yeah, a little bit, eh?
Even though there's no grape in there.
I think it's the fruit punch and the blue raspberry.
Yeah,
Could be, I'm not sure,
that could
though.
be it, yeah.
But this is a grab bag episode, so grab bag. So recently there was Mario Kart Tour announced. There's no trailer, no information, nothing.
Just
There's, it's literally Mario Kart Tour is an iPhone or mobile game app being developed, as far as we know, by Nintendo.
it
And
better be.
well, but you think too, like Pokemon Go though was developed by Niantic, not Game Freak or Nintendo. So it's like it's licensed from them, but it's still super popular. I still play Pokemon Go. It's fun. But this isn't about Pokemon Go. Mario Kart Tour. So really the only information we know is that it's a mobile game that's coming out. It's going to be released before the end of the fiscal year of this fiscal year, which means sometime between now and March 2019.
That's a lot of time. It's like over a year.
That's a lot of time. What are your initial thoughts on it being a mobile game and seeing how other mobile games have done, like as far as like Super Mario Run or like Pokemon Go?
Well, for me, I'm hoping when you are racing, you have to tilt your actual phone.
Do you?
Because if you're just trying to control with like the things I've played games where you have to control like this, it's actually very annoying.
It can be
very,
absolutely.
very annoying. And especially in a game that's so popular as Mario Kart, a lot of people are gonna want to play it. And I feel like it'd be a lot more fun, and they would do very well if they added they sold add-on little whatever's for it.
Wouldn't accessories like that wouldn't fly for a mobile game?
But I'm saying
Wouldn't fly for
the
it.
only way this way wouldn't work for me in personal level. I feel like it'd be easier to kind of just go like this
I do agree
slightly.
with that, and I think also too, depending on where your volume buttons are, I think your volume buttons can be leveraged as because I always play as manual in Super Mario Kart, so I can get that extra boost when I'm going around corners. I think it can be applied to something like that as like a bumper button almost.
Yeah. But it's just it's one of those things, that I'm curious as to how they're actually going to set up the gameplay in general.
Well, yeah. So I'm curious on that. I'm also curious whether it's going to be a freemium game or not, which means that it's free to download, free to play for a bit, and then you have to pay for it to either unlock features or stuff
different
like
maps
that, or you just have to play for hours and hours and hours in order to unlock stuff.
Exactly.
So
for me,
I'm curious because Super Mario Run, you basically had to pay $10 to unlock the full game.
It's not too bad.
That's not too bad, but for a mobile game though, that's very expensive.
I'm literally about to pay $8 to get the original Roller Coaster Tycoon on my phone. So
how many Roller Coaster Tycoons do you have? Because you keep saying that.
I had one on Steam.
Yeah.
But I literally just recently had to reset my entire laptop. So I went to
but it
and try.
should still be on your account.
I forgot my password.
That's on you then.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm curious whether it's going to be like a freemium model or whether it's going to be like a one and done kind of price thing.
Yeah.
I hope it's kind of if they are going to charge for it, I hope it's kind of a one and done kind of thing. I prefer to have just. I know it's going to be this instead of I can play it for free, but then it's going to cost me $17.
How much are you willing to pay though?
I would probably, depending on how it is, I would probably pay probably $10 or $15. Like at the most.
Okay, I was gonna say every game that I've pretty much seen have not gone higher than $10.
However, though, they definitely, if they want to have any kind of market footing, they have to have a free version.
They do.
They have to have a free version because I'm not gonna pay that kind of money.
It'd be a shit game.
And for a game that I've never played before, not a chance.
So not like a demo, but like a free thing, but you don't get all of the perks of the full game. Makes you have a taste, and you're like, maybe I should get the rest so I can actually enjoy it. There's a lot of games out there like that.
And that's
Minecraft's one of them. On your phone.
No, Minecraft you have to pay for.
No,
but Minecraft is established. Demo. Minecraft is established. Is there a demo?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Played it, and then you get so far, and then they cut you off, and you gotta start again. And it's
interesting.
Because I play for hours.
It could also be something where it's a time thing. So you maybe have 6 minutes to play online because most like circuits and stuff like that you can do in about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes or so.
Yeah. So for me, I'm hoping that.
Yeah. What would you want to see?
Well, I really like. I want them to bring back some of the older maps, some of the newer, have some newer ones. Like not just stick to the new and improved.
No, but they do that in almost every single Mario.
I know.
Kart.
I'm just like I'm hoping especially if it's not Nintendo and it's somebody else doing it that they like.
But they would still have the licensing capability for it. For considering they're announcing it a year in advance, I imagine that they're going to be putting a decent amount of time into development.
I feel like they're gonna put a lot more effort into their online play than their offline. I'm not kidding because I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are gonna want to play this online.
Oh, for sure.
I love playing it online on like the actual Wii and stuff.
I'm not a huge online gaming fan though.
I am.
Like for me, like if I were to play it, I would play it like at home. But then if I'm at home, I would want to play it on my Switch.
Yeah, see that's where they're gonna lose.
Because then I don't want to use up like a ton of data. Because that's the other thing you have to consider as well.
Yeah, but see, the thing is online you can go off Wi-Fi if you're at home. You don't need to use your data.
Yeah, no, yeah, true. But I mean, like, if you're like a lot of people, like if you're like taking like public transit and stuff like that, or you have, say you're in a carpool and you have an hour drive to like work.
It would be nice to have a very good offline play though too.
Absolutely.
So like if I have I'm taking a trip to Toronto, it's about an hour. 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to just kind of sit. I mean, the only downfall about it though is they'll probably drain the hell out of your battery.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Pokemon Go still is kind of iffy on me for, because like I still play it like quite a decent amount. Like I still play it every day. But yeah, I've definitely cut back because it kills your battery big time. So I'm curious how that's gonna go. It's going to be interesting, and like as things develop and everything like that, we'll definitely keep you posted because we do have episodes every single Thursday, weekly, of all kinds of geek culture stuff.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see the developments on that.
I do actually, because like for me, like Mario Kart was part of my childhood. That Mario Party, right? So I mean, yeah, it can ruin some friendships and some family bonds and. But you know what? It's actually quite funny to see how pissed people get.
It's super,
I get really, really pissed. I'm like, you son of a... And I'm like...
Nice.
Bleep.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all we have for Mario Kart Tour, but the other big, huge announcement recently was Solo, a Star Wars story, finally has an actual trailer for it.
I actually just watched it like 10 minutes ago.
And we were actually talking about this on the Last Jedi episode, which can be found right here in the card. So check that out if you want to know some spoilers and our thoughts on The Last Jedi. But at that recording, there wasn't even a trailer or anything like that. It was basically just here's an image of Solo, a Star Wars movie, and like the cast and everything like that. So it's I think it'll be a really, really cool cast. The trailer that was just dropped looks freaking awesome.
It looks I'm actually really excited. Really, really, really excited to see it. I mean, I know
May 25th is when it's being released.
The day before my mama's birthday.
There you go.
So, but the one thing I'm interested in seeing, because I heard a lot of rumors and read a lot of rumors about how difficult it was to work with the guy who's
that's what you were saying before.
So,
but at the same time, like a lot of people are saying, like, oh, he's gonna be a bad actor and everything. But if you think about it, like when the original Star Wars started, Mark Hamill was not a great actor. It was a great story,
takes time.
Don't get me wrong. Like Mark Hamill's a fantastic actor right now.
This kid is literally a young kid being put into big shoes.
Absolutely.
I'm really stoked to see how he met Chewie.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that. I'm really stoked.
I'm curious if they're, because there's a scene in the trailer where I think they're like up on top of like a mountain or something like that, and like that could be the first introduction of Chewie. I don't know. We could have some kind of backstory where there really should be a backstory on how they meet.
Exactly.
If they don't, I'm gonna be super mad.
I will be really upset
mad.
because they're like brothers, not even best friends. They're brothers.
Yeah.
But like, and I also noticed that Woody Harrelson was in the trailer. I was watching it with him, and I was just like, "Is that Woody Harrelson?" I want to know who he plays, and it's because he's more to me a comedic actor.
Oh yeah.
So I want to see how they're gonna put him in this in agenda.
It'll be interesting. The other thing that I'm really excited for, or that I'm curious about rather, is they're in. I think there was like 3 different scenes. There was like a robot that kind of reminded me of Alpha 5
Yeah.
from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers like TV show, the first one. Kind of reminds me of both of those, seeing them side by side, and the interesting part is like when it comes to like Disney and Star Wars, like the Star Wars franchise in general, they're not going to be putting things in the trailer that aren't very deliberate.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that robot, like it, or that that droid.
Scenes.
No, back in Star Wars, it's a droid. Like for that droid to be in like 3 different scenes, they've got to have some kind of impact.
He's got to be very, very important for some reason.
See, again, like it's a droid, but at the same time, like R2-D2's a droid, C-3PO's a droid, BB-8's a droid. Like they're big like stars of the Star Wars franchise. So it's curious. I know, like being a Game of Thrones fan as well, I'm super stoked that Emilia Clarke is in that because she is awesome. She's such a fantastic actress.
I'm getting to it, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Have you watched any of the Doctor Who's?
I have them on my hard drive. It's on me. But you haven't watched it either, so.
I have an app so I can sit there and watch them. I just need the motivation. Not the motivation, it's more or less like, I've noticed I like to watch certain shows with certain people. So, like, if somebody else is into the show, it makes me want to be more into
I should just text you one night and be like, stop what you're doing and watch Game of Thrones.
Stop!
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna text you and be like, Kayla, watch Game of Thrones. Throw a comment down below if you want Kayla to watch Game of Thrones, like, right now, this second, when you comment. Do that, and then throw a like on the video. And, while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because it's super appreciated. And you'll never miss an episode, which every week, every Thursday. And especially if you hit that little bell icon, you'll always get the notifications.
I haven't said.
Oh, I do too. I haven't. There's a lot of videos that I probably wouldn't see if I didn't like hit the bell on certain ones, where I'm just like, oh yeah, they updated here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a really big drop because. Yeah, I was getting really worried because I'm like, this is like a couple months away.
And you have nothing.
And there's nothing except a screenshot of the title.
But you know what? Sometimes, this is how I see it. Like, I literally just watched the new Infinity War trailer that they released at the after the Super Bowl, not at.
No, they released it on, it was during.
Oh, they changed that. Okay, they weren't supposed to. But
I'm not surprised that they did. I'm not surprised
that I still, like, I sit there and I watch, I'm like, oh, they're giving me nothing.
What are you talking about?
They gave, like, not enough to satisfy me.
Okay, I can, but at the same time, like, is that something that you would want to have spoiled?
But you know what I've noticed? Way back when I always complained about how trailers always gave too much.
Exactly.
Now it's like they don't give enough.
But that's why it's a teaser trailer, though. It's supposed to be a tease. It's supposed to leave you wanting more. That's the whole point. That's good advertising because then that gets people talking like us and with you guys.
But you see, that's what I think Hollywood's finally listening to stop putting so much in their trailers.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what pisses me off the most about Hollywood?
When there's a movie where all the good parts are in the trailer, but everything else in the movie is awful.
Yeah, but the other thing I hate is when they do horror movies and they give away way too much in the trailer because it's like nothing is scary when you go see it.
But at the same time,
make you laugh anyway. So.
But you have to have that hook to draw people in. But
Winchester, I want to go see that. That
Winchester, I've never even heard of that.
The House That Ghosts built?
No.
Oh my god.
Never even heard. When's it coming out?
Already out.
Oh, okay. I'm not a huge horror fan. Have you seen it?
No, I want.
When did it get released?
I want to say a week or two ago.
Okay, so like recent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Pretty pumped.
Nice.
I'm a huge film buff, so.
What's the last movie that you saw in theaters?
Last Jedi.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's been like a couple months. Are you done? You're almost done. Let's wrap up. So let us know what you think of the episode, and if there's anything you want to see in future content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And we will be back next week to talk about more geek culture stuff. And as always, guys, stay geeky. Cheers.
I can't. Is there like teardrops on the bottom? Oh, there is. Look.
It's crying because you're not finishing it. You can do it.
There's so much coconut in this.
Mom, put the nuts in your mouth.
Mamma mia.